Two pipes A and B can fill a cistern in 37.5 minutes and 45 minutes respectively. Both the pipes are open. The cistern will be filled in just half an hour with the pipe B is turned off after. So if A alone works, it will take 37.5 minutes. This is what is given to fill the tank. But the pipe is filled in how much time? 30 minutes. So A worked for only 30 minutes. What happened for this 7.5 minutes work? This has to be filled by pipe B. Pipe B. Now A's 7.5 minutes will taken by B in how many minutes? That is what you have to see. If A takes 37.5 minutes, B is taking how much time? B is taking 45 minutes. If you simplify with 5 7.5s, 5 9s. A's 7.5 minutes work can be done by pipe B in 9 minutes. So B has to be turned off after 9 minutes. So the answer is option 4. A tap takes 36 hours extra to fill a tank due to leakage equivalent to half of its inflow. The inflow can fill the tank in how many hours? Simple. What happened? If the inflow is half, the time taken will get doubled. What is saying that 36 hours extra? It means doubled means initially x. Now if assume that initially take x hours, now it is taking 36 hours extra, means x plus 36 is equivalent to 2x. Why I am taking 2x? Because if the flow rate is halved, the time taken will get doubled. Initially assuming that it is x hours, now the time taken will be 2x hours. But according to question is given, it is taking 36 hours extra. It means x plus 36 equals to 2x, implies x is equals to 36 hours. In 36 hours, the inflow can fill the tank in tank. Option 1 is an answer. Now, a tank has a leak which would empty the completely filled tank in 10 hours. It can empty a full tank in 10 hours. But due to another pipe, okay, its filling rate is 4 liters per minute. Okay, it is taking how much time to empty that? 15 hours. How to tackle this? We don't know how much time they take. Now logically assume the tank capacity as LCM of 10 and 15, which is equal to 30 liters or 30x units. 30x units. Okay. Now the emptying pipe will take how many hours to empty 30x units? 10 hours. So in 1 hour it will empty 30x by 10, so 3x units. 3x units. Whereas together this and this together, what is the net filling rate? It is taking 15 hours to empty. It means in 1 hour it will empty 2x units. Why its emptying rate has reduced? Because there is an inlet pipe which is sending water. So 3x minus something is 2x. What is that minus will be? X minus x. Is it clear? Now it is filling at the rate of x units per hour. X units per hour. X units per hour. Okay. Now the tank will be filled by the inlet pipe is tank capacity, which is 30x, and filling rate per hour by x, which is equals to 30 hours. It can fill the tank in 30 hours. But what is the question? The tank hold, it means tank capacity. Tank capacity is equals to 30x. You have to find the value of x. Now look at the question carefully. It is filling at the rate of 4 liters per minute. 4 liters per minute. So in 1 hour it will fill how many units? 240, because in 1 minute it is filling 4 liters. In 1 hour it will fill 240 liters. It means in 1 hour it is filling 240 liters. X is equals to 240, because we got x is the inlet pipe. Okay. Now 240. What is the tank capacity? 30x. So 30 into 240, which is equals to 7200 liters. Option 4 is an answer. Look at this question carefully. Pipe A can fill a cistern in 6 hours, pipe B can fill it in 8 hours. Both the pipes are opened simultaneously, but after 2 hours pipe A is closed. After 2 hours pipe A is closed. How many hours will B take to fill the remaining part of the cistern? Now, in the whole problem you can observe that pipe A is worked for only 2 hours. Okay, pipe A worked only for 2 hours. So pipe A worked only for 2 hours. So the remaining 4 hours of work has to be done by 4 hours of A work has to be done by B. So A's 6 hours work equals to B's 8 hours work. So A's 1 hour work equals to B's 8 by 6. A's 4 hours work, because it 4 hours work is there. Okay, 8 by 6 into 4. On simplification you will get 8 2 3 is 2 2s. So 16 by 3, which is equivalent to 5 1 by 3 hours. So B has to work 5 1 by 3 hours. From starting B has to work 5 1 by 3 hours. But what is the question is asking? The remaining part of the cistern. So how many hours will it take to remaining part? It means after 2 hours A and B work together. Okay, for first 2 hours A and B work together. What is the excess time that B has worked? 5 1 by 3 minus 2, that equals to 3 1 by 3 hours. Simply the answer is option 2. Two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 6 hours and 8 hours respectively. If the both pipes are opened together, then after how many hours should B be closed so that the tank is full in 4 hours? Now here the condition is on B. B has to be closed after some time, but A is working since beginning to end. So A can fill the tank in how many hours? 6 hours. But A worked for how many hours? 4 hours. So A's 2 hours of work is left over. A's 2 hours of work is left over. A's 6 hours work can be done by B in 8 hours. So A's 1 hour work can be done by B in 8 by 6 hours. So A's how many hours of work is left over? 2 hours. So A's 2 hours of work can be done by B in 8 by 6 into 2, that equals to 8 by 3 hours. So B has to be closed after 8 by 3 hours. So simply the answer is option 4. A pipe can fill a cistern in 15 hours. Due to leak in its bottom, the cistern fills up in 20 hours. If the cistern is full, in how much time will it be emptied by that leak? Simple. Assume the tank capacity is 60 units. 60 units. How we are getting? LCM of 15 and 20. If only inlet pipe works, it is filling at the rate of 4 units per hour. How we are getting? In 15 hours it is filling 60 units. So per hour it will fill 60 by 15, which is 4 units per hour. If inlet and outlet works, so they're taking how much time? 20 hours. So in 20 hours it is filling 60 units. So per hour it will fill at the rate of 3 units per hour. So inlet pipe is filling at the rate 4 units per hour. Inlet plus outlet is filling at the rate of 3 units per hour. Implies outlet pipe is emptying at the rate of 1 unit per hour. Minus 1 indicates taking out. Okay. If this is the tank capacity, how many liters it hold? 60 liters. Okay. Now 60 units we are taking. 60 units. So outlet pipe is emptying at the rate of 1 unit per hour. So to empty the 60 units outlet pipe, how much time it will take? 60 hours. So simply option 1 is an answer. Right. Coming to 19th. One pipe can fill a tank 3 times as fast as another pipe. Assume that one pipe fill x units per hour per minute. The other pipe will fill at the rate of 3x units per minute. Okay. Together they fill how much? 4x units per minute. The total tank capacity, how much time it will take if the two together works? One is filling x, the other one is filling 3x. So total time taken is 36 minutes. So this is x units per minute. So total 4x into 36. Total capacity is 4x into 36, which is equals to 144x. This is the total capacity of the tank. Now if only the slower pipe, what is the slower pipe filling at x units per minute? If it fills at x units per minute, to fill 144x units, it will take how much time? 144 minutes. So 1 per minute x units. So 144 minutes means 144 into x. So it will take 144 minutes. So the answer is option 3. See here. A pipe can empty a tank in 40 minutes. A second pipe with a diameter twice as much as that of the first is also attached to with the tank to empty it. The two together can empty the tank in. Logically, one, if it is taking 40 minutes, so with area pi r square, this is the cross sectional area. Diameter is doubled means radius is also doubled. Now new radius will become r is equals to 2r. What is its area? Pi capital R square. On simplification you get 4 pi small r square. It means its flow rate is, this new pipe's flow rate is 4 times the initial pipe flow rate. If it is filling x units, it will fill 4x units. Together they will fill 5x units. If it empty x units, it will empty 4x units. Together they empty 5x units. Okay. Now if it is take how many minutes? 40 minutes. At this rate, if you take 40 minutes, at this rate you take 10 minutes, because see here, because it is 4 times effective, so the time taken will be reduced by 4 times. Okay, 40 by 4, which is equals to 10 minutes. Now if both the pipes operate together, so if it is take if this pipe takes 40 minutes, this pipe takes 10 minutes, together means the time taken will be definitely less than 10 minutes. There is only one option which is less than 10 minutes, so option 1 is an answer. Now two pipes can fill a tank with water 15 and 12 hours respectively, and the third pipe can empty it in 4 hours. If the pipes be opened in order at 8, 9 and 11 am respectively, the tank will be emptied at. Let the tank capacity be LCM of 15, 12 and 4, which is equals to 60 units. First pipe is taking 15 hours to empty 60 to fill 60 units, so it fill at the rate of 4 units per hour. Second pipe will fill at the rate of 5 units per hour, that is nothing but 60 by 12. The third one is emptying. It can empty at the rate of 60 by 4, which is 15 units per hour. Now what happened? This has opened, first one is opened at 8, second one is opened at 9, third one is opened at 11. From 8 to 11, 3 hours. So first pipe is operated for 3 hours. In 3 hours, how much it can fill? 12 units, because per hour it is filling 4 units. In 3 hours it will fill 12 units. From 9 to 11, per hour it will fill 5 units. 2 hours, 10 units. Together they fill 22 units. At 11 am the tank is filled with 22 units. But what happened at 11? All three are opened. At 11 am. Then what is the net filling rate at 11 am? All three are opened. So 4 plus 5, 9. 9 minus 15. So minus 6. So it is emptying, net rating is minus 6. It is emptying at the rate of 6 units per hour. So time taken will be, time taken to empty the pipe is, tank is nothing but 22 by 6. Okay. On simplification you will get 3 and how much? 6 3s are 18, 4 by 6. If you convert into minutes, you will get 3 hours 40 minutes from 11 am. From 11 am 3 hours 40 minutes. So 11 to 1 hour, after 1 it become 12, after 1 hour it become 1, after 1 hour it become 2 and 40 minutes. So 2 hours 40 minutes. So the answer is 2:40 pm. Option 4 is an answer.